Is that a drone I hear? I can see the moon. This guy's taking a picture. I thought I heard a drone. I guess not. I see 10-9 out here on the beach of Pattaya. It's hot. It's hot, but it's a beautiful day. So this is what you do out here in Thailand. We got jet skiers, we got boaters, we've got swimmers, we've got families. Everybody's out here. So I came out here more than a week ago. This has been my summer vacation. My summer vacation started in Los Angeles, and then from Los Angeles, I flew to Japan, flew to Tokyo, Japan. I stayed a couple of days, maybe 3 days, 2 nights in Japan, in Tokyo, and then I made my way down south by the Shinkansen, the bullet train. And then from the bullet train, I landed at, I detrained. I disembarked at Fukuoka in the southern prefecture, Kyushu. I stayed there for a number of days, hung out, had an amazing time in Japan. And then I went to South Korea. Here comes a beautiful bird flying by just to make its way. Look at it. Yeah. Then after Fukuoka, Japan, I moved into South Korea. I flew to South Korea, and then I ran into, I mean, I didn't run into them, but I arranged to meet my friends, and I had a great time meeting my friends in Pohang. Did I meet any friends in Busan? No, I just relaxed in Busan, and then I met my friends in Pohang, and then I went to Seoul, and I met friends in Seoul. Had a beautiful time. Shout out to everybody in Pohang. Everybody. Made videos with them and had a great time over there. It was nice to be back in Pohang. And then after that, then to Seoul. Met friends in Seoul. That was beautiful. And then from Seoul, I flew to here, Thailand. I've been in Thailand for the past, I'd like to say it's about a week and a half now. I want to say about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I'm not certain. Time is flying. The vacation, glorious though it may have been, though it may be, it's going to come to an end. So I have to wrap it up. And where am I going to go next? I had plans to go to Oman. But the thing about Oman is Israel is still bombing Palestine. And if Iran decides that, I mean, I don't want to speak irrationally, but let's say a passenger or commercial airlines is targeted by any one of those countries in that region. I don't want to be on that plane. That's what I'm saying. And so it's happened in the past before. It hasn't happened recently. And by recent, I'm saying within the last 5 years. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be in that region. The one thing I did learn on this trip is I did have the intention of basically traveling around the world, but like with anything, what you must do is you must do the hardest thing first. Do the most difficult thing first. Never do the things that are the easiest, the little things. Can you see my shirt, my sweatshirt? I hope you can. It's dope, right? Little Japanese sweatshirt. I got this from Uniqlo at the Terminal 21. It's down that way. But like I was saying, you got to do the hard thing, the most difficult thing first. And what that was, the most difficult thing for me to have done is to have flown from America basically to Oman. Because, yeah, that's a long flight. You need it. I don't think it can be a direct flight. I think there's always a stop. I've always stopped in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, to break up the monotony. But maybe there are direct flights. I'm not certain about that. But yeah, that's a long flight to get to that part of the country, that part of the globe. So do that first. That's what I should have done with this vacation if I wanted to make it all the way around. Because from Oman, another 6 hours would have got me here to Thailand. And then, the fun could begin. And then from Thailand, I could just skip back to Korea. And then for $140, skip back to Korea for 140 bucks, and then skip to Japan for another 140 bucks or so. It's pretty cheap. That's really what I discovered on this journey. It's cheap to get from Korea to Japan and even to Thailand. If you're in this region in Asia. So this was easy. This was easy to do, but getting to Oman is has proved to be slightly more difficult. So on this journey, I'm gonna have to call it quits. I'm not going to go to Oman. But if I try this again to go around the world, I will be leaving LA, traveling to Oman first, and then doing the little journeys, the little trips from Oman to Thailand, Thailand to Korea, Korea to Japan, and then take the long trip from Japan back to America. But long though it may be, it's the 11-hour, the 10-hour flight from LA to Japan, LA to Korea. It's not, I've taken that trip so many times that it's not as daunting as the flight from LA to Oman. See what I'm saying? LA to Oman, that's the hurdle. That's the big challenge that I would have to do first before all these other little trips, because everything else from there is just downhill. It's chill. All right, so that's what I wanted to say. That's what I learned on this journey. I'll make sure to attempt this again, but I'm going to do LA to Oman, or rather LA to Europe, Europe to Oman, Oman to Thailand, possibly Sri Lanka, Thailand to maybe a different Asian country, and then South Korea and Japan per usual. I wanted to get to new countries. I wanted to see new countries, but the world is vast, y'all. And for where I am right now, for where I'm recording, I hadn't even been here when I was in Thailand the first time. So there's always room to grow. Don't ever underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate God's gift. There's room to grow everywhere. Whether you're staying in your own hometown in the backyard, there's some things you can learn right back there. Or you can learn some things around the globe. You dig? Life is beautiful. Remember 10:9. Romans 10:9. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Romans 10:9, y'all. Pattaya, Thailand, 2025. We out.